It's the race to watch, or the watch to be exact, and Samsung is hoping to take the lead. Galaxy Gear is Samsung's attempt to jumpstart the wearable tech market with a so-called smartwatch. The upside? This device can do just about anything a smartphone can do with a simple flick of the wrist. The downside, it has to be connected to an Android smartphone or tablet like the two new Galaxy models unveiled. That may be a turnoff for customers thinking of buying a smartwatch from Samsung, Apple, Google, or any of the half-dozen device makers rumored to be designing one, says CNET senior editor Scott Stein.
Watches like the Pebble and others that are out there are a little friendlier being iOS and Android capable. And I think that, the one that will really hit it out of the park will probably be one that works across platforms. So we're going to have to see. And people don't want to lock it up with just one phone. They probably want to work throughout their entire home or with a variety of devices.
Samsung has crammed a lot into the Galaxy Gear, including a surprise to many analysts, this small camera. But at a $300 price tag, the question is, will consumers consider this gadget a must-have or a wait-to-have as many other devices come on the market? And there are plenty of other gadgets to choose from heading into the crucial holiday spending season. The watch goes up against the latest iPhone or iPhones to be unwrapped on September 10th. A lower-cost model has long been rumored, but an expansion to colors and better functioning may be the refresh Apple needs to get back its mojo in its two largest markets, China and the U.S.
I think maybe the focus should be a little more on the absolutely essential, useful features. You think about what Apple did with the MacBook Air, really bumping up the battery life. I think if the battery life could be maxed out on the next iPhone, that would be a great move. It doesn't sound like the sexiest thing, but I think I know a lot of people would like that.
The battle for tech dollars goes beyond watches and phones. Microsoft just announced its pricey Xbox One will be ready for gamers on November 22nd in 13 countries, but that's 1 week later than the U.S. debut of the Sony PlayStation 4. Meanwhile, expectations are rising that Amazon will light up the holidays with a new Kindle Fire, and there's also speculation a new iPad will keep sending other tablets to the graveyard. But many gadgets are seeing slower growth these days, leaving device makers working against the clock to find the next big thing.